Greetings, my Dragon Knight, Dragonborn, and Dragon. This is Dragon Knight, Dragonborn, Dragon Sage. I think hit the memo, and as always, don't forget to burn that like button, kindle that subscribe button to join the family. Dragon Knight, Dragonborn, can like, comment, share, and I think get the gist from all that shells. This is from Gamers Rant that I've been having on the side for a minute. This is from James Ratchcliffe. I said that correctly. I do apologize if I butchered the name. Anyways, from what I've been from this article, it says rumor.
And here we go.
Rumor: Rockstar could be considering a Switch 2 port on GTA 6. Rumors are just rumors. I've been tired going off about them, and as much I don't know if it's actually gonna be true or not, because guess what? Most of the damn time it's just the exact same thing. You know, it could be fault, because it's just like that 1%. It's gonna be fault. It's gonna be true. I almost said fault. You know, it's like the 99% is gonna be false. However, I'm going ahead and say this: if the Switch 2 is going to run GTA 6, that thing's going to run like fucking ass, because we all know how Elden Rings was. So here we go. Rockstar Games could be working on a potential port of the Switch 2 port of GTA 6 or Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm just gonna say GTA 6 because that's what I always say. According to gaming industries leakers on social media, while Rockstar Games has completely stated that GTA 6 will launch on PS5, and Xbox Series X and S in November 26, which is definitely true. November 19th, 2026. And like I said in the video, as I mentioned about the Rockstar's delay, that's actually a good smart move. And yes, I'm seeing a lot of investors pulled up and Rockstar's losing billions. The rumors claim that Nintendo's latest console was at least under some conditions for the future port. That may be true, and that's why maybe, knocking on wood here, also the PC port, because if that's a part of the truth, I can see it, but I have my doubts. Anyways, the news of the rumored Switch 2 port came out as a terminalist time for GTA 6 and Rockstar Games. On November 6th, Rockstar announced GTA 6 will miss its May 2026 release window and instead will launch on November 19th, 2026. And that's actually a good time because most of the time right here, it's already on Thanksgiving and stuff. That's a real good smart move, but investors not happy, and Rockstar's already losing billions from what I heard. The studio said that there's extra 6 months will give the developers more. The studio said that the extra months would give the developers more time to polish and optimize the game for the lineup for the consumer standards. The release date changed approved consequential for Rockstar owner Take-Two Investments, as the company's stock price just took a hit minutes after GTA 6 delay was announced to the public. Yeah, I can see that. I could see, and it's very possible it's not just the Switch 2, but also probably the PC port. Maybe the online, because we also heard as well that from what I heard, it's also the Union. That can be also why this also was maybe a delay too. So yes, even though it says right there, as I'm probably posting at least the thing right there, you know, my thumbnail of Rockstar delay, because I actually jumped on it. The rumors about GTA 6 should be taken with some fine grains of salt, which I do agree. Two industries leakers stated that Rockstar Games would be considering another platform to the upcoming game. Both NashWalsh and Nate the Hate said on Twitter Rockstar has testing out GTA 6 could be performed on the Switch 2 console, though the studio has not officially confirmed of that case. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say this right here.
And here we go.
I don't trust them, even though there can be, but they're great leakers and whatever the case is. I still don't trust them with a 10-feet pole, because guess what? Countless times, countless hypes, and 99% of the time they can be wrong. Leakers just want to leak for the clout. That's all this damn thing is. I already have a personal beef with the leakers. Just those who just want the clout. And most of the time, they tweet out something, but like hide it, then release it. Found out wrong, then hide it again, rinse and repeat until the day, and say, see, I called it. See, who was the one who called it? Then why did you hide them to begin with? Oh yeah, that's right, because you want clout. Don't trust leakers. Just wait for the actual thing to be officially announced. That's just me. NashWalsh added the GTA 6 release date November 26th. Okay, I'll give him. Hey, I will say credit where it's due. All right, I am wrong here. I'll admit that. Delay of November 6th. So NashWalsh, props to you. All right, has nothing to do with Rockstar Switch 2 test, which is good. Should be a Switch 2 version of GTA 6 actually make it to the store shelves.
Oh God.
Yeah, like Pokepedia, and we already know how that is. Here's the screenshot. Here's my thumbnail right here. But anyways, it's just a Wii like key card, like they usually did. And guess what? First it was the first party and third party, then they moved it to first party with Pokepedia, which is just honestly trash. But anyways, NashWalsh said it would be not happening the same time as a previous announced PS5 and Xbox Series X and S versions. And I'm going to say this again. I'm going to say it 1,000-fold. I can see seeing GTA 6 just being a key card. But yeah, you're paying like maybe $80 at most. And seeing there's the key card, as you've seen in the screenshot. Hey, what do you know? That's a key card, right? It's not like, oh, we've been seeing this all damn long compared to the original Switch console. The Switch 2 is capable for rendering games up to 4K resolution at 60 frames per second in dock mode.
No.
Yeah, right. If that's the case, then what happened to Elden Ring? When you left the tutorial, guess what? That ran complete ass. And I think it's also mentioned about in handheld. Now, also in dock mode, good luck with 30. So no, I highly doubt that's going to be at 60 when it's in dock mode. Handheld, maybe at least 30 at most. Switch 2 also has the support of NVIDIA's DLSS upscaling technology, which has made graphically encased games like Cyberpunk run 2077 on the Switch 2 at a stable resolution and frame rate. Oh yeah, oh my god.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
I know I'm being in the bush around here. I know I'm repeating myself like a broken record. Cyberpunk 2077 came out on the Switch 2. That runs barely enough. However, yes, I bet with a lot of updates with Cyberpunk, it probably runs now. But when that thing first released, that ran not as promised. That's all I'm gonna say, because I know a lot of people already mentioned all it did or didn't. That damn thing, just like Elden Ring, like Cyberpunk, and I bet this thing's gonna run like ass. Maybe just 1 frame per second. If it's not in dock mode, in handheld. If it was on dock mode, maybe 30, maybe 25 frames at most. That's my rough guess. We'll definitely see if this video aged like milk. It is not nothing that they ate the hate added the test to do not always accurate to successful ports to a new platform. Also, GTA fans should keep expectations in check. And yeah, and here's like the end of this one right here. But again, and you're showing this, guess what? GTA 6 is gonna be on the card. And yes, I'm quite aware that at least GTA, the Enhanced Edition, already left its own thing as well. But I can see just being card and you're paying $80. Don't do that. Just get it through a rental like Gameplay. So far, Rockstar Games only known Switch 2 contributions in the upcoming current gen ports of Red Dead Redemption. It's been done from Double Elevations and Cast of Iron Games. It remains to be seen of GTA 6 or Rockstar projects will be follow suit. And this is where I'm going to take my phone take. Did Nintendo let Rockstar to have a Nintendo Switch 2 dev kit? If not, then it just shows that how Nintendo wants control. I'm going to take 50% here. I'm going to throw maybe my 50% thoughts in here that Nintendo's like, oh hey, well, you have the Switch 1, so just do that how it is. Or maybe Nintendo's like, oh hey, since you already have the Nintendo Switch 1 dev kit, here's the Nintendo Switch 2 dev kit. I'm guessing the Nintendo did not give Rockstar slash Take-Two's, or maybe they paid, I don't know, but I do have some doubts that this is gonna run. Because guess repeat, history's on repeat, because if developers don't have games to have on the Switch 2, and most of the games are not, and even though the Nintendo Switch 2 doesn't have most games, what's the point? Even with third party, because if this is gonna release on the Xbox Series, Xbox and Xbox S, then what's the point? Because it's already gonna be on there. Oh, but then you have a handheld. Why? When you have a Steam Deck that can probably most of the time stomps most of the closed ecosystems out of the water at most. So again, what's the point? And you're just going to get a Steam key card that's just a license. What's the point? So I don't have really much else to say. I'm probably gonna have to wait for this one out. Of course, I'm just been covering more like game reviews and plus let's plays and streams, and that's just about it since I moved away from Salt. And yes, semi-salt will have to go unless you count my own original salt that I'm throwing a lot of hate that way. Then I guess it's semi-salt. But still, I don't see myself seeing this one being good. Take because I can see the history repeating itself on the Switch 2. That's third party, don't have much dev kits, and it runs like ass. Simple as that. Alright? There's not much I can say. Now, I can be wrong. Maybe Rockstar was one of the developers that had the Nintendo Switch 2. Cool. But again, and these leakers I don't really trust, except for NashWalsh that did predicted this one, but I don't know why, but something tells me he was predicting it. But the thing is, he kept getting backlash, and he had person NashWalsh kept privating it, then releasing it, privating it, releasing it. Then when it finally was delayed, he left it before then. Then it's like, say, I was the one that mentioned it. I don't care about leakers. They're just there for clout, and there's nothing more for me to say about this. So if you're into it, just wait for the PC port, because most of all, I'm looking at least Rockstar looking at not just for the Nintendo Switch 2, but also the PC port. Because if you're waiting for 2026, that should be also with the PC port. Because if this was supposed to be out by 2025 or 2026, at least early, at most 2026, then wait for the rest of the year for the PC port. Something tells me it's not just with the Switch 2, it's also the PC. But I think that's enough from me rambling. I know probably those are already clicked off. And of course, already, like I usually do, leave them as the way it is. With the Union on its way, and how much Rockstar's games has been really, Rockstar's investors really pulled out, and they already lost billions. They're probably laying off, and the Union, that can cause some more of a stir or massive monkey wrench until that thing settles. We don't know from moving forward. It could be possibly the Switch 2 and PC port that's going to be releasing for the final thing, and most of the time GTA6 only got 2 release trailers. That's already losing doubt and already losing the hype. So we'll have to wait and see. And as always, if you like this all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, definitely share my Dragonite, Dragonborn, and can like. This is Dragonite, Dragonborn, Dragon Sage, signing out. And yes, I'm done rambling. So if it was just me, just get the game on PC. I know I'm probably a PC elitist at this point, because guess what? Because most of the time I actually enjoy an open platform. That's why I like my Steam Deck. That's why I'm glad I built my PC about coming up to 2 years ago, or mostly 2 years ago, because I'm still good for another year. But anyways, as always, farewell for now. This is farewell for now.